Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Making of the Thumbnail. This one is Cinderace, who was Date Night episode number 3. So we're starting with the frontmost layer with the crest. I just lay down some basic lines and then I practically sculpt it down with the eraser tool. And then eventually I'll add a little shine here in a second. So I chose Cinderace to be the representation of motivation, and it was somewhat of a New Year's episode special for resolutions. I decided to go with Cinderace because it's a very go-get-'em, sportsy, training hard type of Pokemon. Starting from a very low bunny, they were always practice, practice, practice. So I thought it was a good spokesperson for the can-do attitude. Doing my classic OC Ditto eye shape with the little wing eyelashes and the nice brown color, adding super shine of determination. And then using basic lines for the happy little bunny mouth. I definitely tried to go for a very thumbs up, encouraging pose for them. Yeah, I always use a darker color line for the outside. I've tried some before without the dark outline. I believe Torchic was one that didn't have many dark outlines, and I didn't really like the look of it. And do you see my Vaporeon here originally didn't have it either. Like, definitely had the accent lines, but later I just found the dark outlines for the features worked a lot better. So going to that Ditto Pink for the main color of the body. I'm very happy that the pinks I've chosen, which is primarily the Ditto Pinks, but I have yet to really find a Pokemon where the color doesn't work. Like, it's strangely a complementary color for most of the palettes used on Pokemon, it seems. And all the big... What would those be? Like cheek fluffs? Because they're not quite whiskers. And then outlining the big bunny ears. Yeah, and as always, I start with a physical pencil sketch, and then I just scan it in. And then I just do all the outlines. And then even then, I still use some guides. So like the circle for the head as just the starting base. So here I'm taking the liberty of adding the eye makeup. I've been really enjoying if a Pokemon has a fairly unique outline to their eye, of adding it as eye makeup to my Ditto eyes. I just think it looks really neat and gives it a little extra flair. So erasing most of that circle guide since Cinderace's head seems to be one big floof. I never really realized how, like, soft Cinderace is, despite how skinny they are. They still got, like, some squish to them. I really enjoy that. The 3-fingered bunny. Getting them arm muscles. You know, squishy muscles. I suppose the question is how much of that is fluff and how much of that is actually muscle. I also designed it so it kind of looks like they have a sports bra type of outline to them. Because typically I put all of my creations in a bikini top. I have a Dream Ball based bikini outfit, which you can see on my Ditto in the upper right there. But for the date nights, I try to keep them a little more modest. And also, just the design already lends itself very well for a kind of sports bra. So I thought that was really cute. So the most fun bit of just blocking out all the pink. This image overall took about 35 minutes to make. This is currently sped up 400%. So it really didn't take long. I'm not sure if that's because I'm going faster or what have you. I did this one alongside Delibird, so it might have been I was really warmed up, or hey, maybe I'm getting better. It is also just a lot easier when they're in these simple little poses, unlike Delibird, who had a whole bag of toys and whatnot. It's funny, the one that I thought, oh, this would be super simple, took the longer, and then this one was just super speedy easy. Getting those little yellow inner ears. I don't know why I floated away from finishing that arm initially, but here I am now at least. And cleaning up the outer edges. I always have the line work and the coloring on 2 different layers as best I can. Now we are making the makeshift sports bra with the little winglets, shoulder ruffles. Not sure what you would call those. And then I kind of noticed, once again, it's my sketch missed a detail, but it's not too hard to add it in post. Of instead of the 2 spikies, it has 3 spikies. And then a very snazzy little V-dip cut. And then the bottom line I made a lot thicker than the others to give it that kind of almost elastic feel like you get with most sports bras. Because they have that under elastic to help hug underneath. And filling in the details. And then accidentally getting my tools mixed up here and there. Then we go back to the simple white for the main base of it. And there you go. Not too much. Now we add all that Slam Girl shine, because it is still a Ditto, so it's super shiny. And especially with how just round Cinderace is, it has all the shine accents. Also, I feel like it's almost like a bit of a sports glow, because, you know, with all the sweat and whatnot, you know, sports photos tend to have that nice glisten to them. So I felt it worked well with Cinderace. So yeah, I just took a transparent white, added a few layers, and now I'm going in with a eraser with a soft transparency setting and just trimming it away and fading it in. So much shine everywhere. Shiny bunny, ah! Yeah, always putting it kind of at the highest point of the curves. Sometimes I put it in an extra spot where it's like lighting wise it wouldn't really make sense, but it's like it's just so shiny. I want to give it that like super glisten look. And taking the soft step back to see how it looks. Now we steal the original colors for the background. I gave it this kind of like action-y sports stripe gradient in the back that I think looks really neat. Yeah, for all the background and the accents and the lettering, besides the logo, I use the original colors from the Pokemon themselves. Struggling to figure out where to put everything. I believe this is the first thumbnail where I tilt the, or I rotate the DDD logo. Again, kind of thinking like a sports magazine almost. And got the heart and date number 3. I like putting the triple digits kind of to help encourage ambition. It also helps when I save the files. Getting that all squared away, and there it is. And there you have it. That is Cinderace, the thumbnail for date night number 3. If you would like to listen to the episode that this was made for, I will have it pop up on the left side of the screen there. If you would like to see other making of thumbnail video time lapses, I have a nice little playlist right over there. And if you would like to see other episodes, full episodes, my more adult episodes, or if you want to just support me, you can go to my Subscribe Star, and I have videos, images, early access, full unedited versions of things. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.